Now, what happened on Saturday, my super producer, Efren, and I, we got up super early to get there before 6 a.m. to see if we could scrum them coming in to the Pan Am Center. And I found out from sources inside the center that Swim Ontario, which is the provincial regulatory body, is doing everything they can to aid and abet him, beginning with sneaking him in a side entrance that we were not aware of. The Pan Am Center in Toronto is a huge recreational and swimming facility, Megyn. But worse than that is the fact that the Toronto Police Service was on hand. They ramped up security. They had something like 4 police SUVs. I mean, in a part of town, Scarborough, that you've got murder, assault, rape, carjacking, but suddenly all these police officers are taking in a swim meet. And why? Well, Megyn, the reason is to basically read us the riot act. The police came out at one point with they were delivering something to me from the Pan Am Center, which was a trespass notice. Now, I guess in Toronto, it looks like the cops are not only giving free coffee and donuts to the pro-Hamas demonstrators on cold days. I guess they're doing the courier work for the Pan Am Center.
This is unbelievable. We have a little bit of this, David. I want to show it because you caught this on camera. Let's watch a little bit in SOT 30.
And so we're going to be issuing you a trespass notice.
But I'm on a public sidewalk, sir.
The Pan Am Center is designated this. It's their property. They want you to move out to the street.
I am not on their property. I'm on the sidewalk, and that's a road. That's the King's Highway. So I have not gone in there, and I'm not trespassing. We know there's a 50-year-old man going into the change room. Hold on, no, officer, excuse me.
You guys know, this is public property here, and so he's going to be allowed to stay here.
There's a 50-year-old man going into the change room. No, wait a minute. No, not coming. Officer, I'm asking you to uphold your oath. This is a crime against section 173.1 and 173.2 of the criminal code, officer. What are you going to do about the pervert?
Okay.
What are you going to do about a 50-year-old man?
Thank you.
Take care of yourself, all right?
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Oh my gosh, and they are. What criminal violation is there?
Yes, I'll read it verbatim, Megyn. 173.1 states, quote, everyone who willfully does an indecent act in a public place in the presence of one or more persons or in any place with intent to insult or offend any person is guilty of an indictable offense and is liable to imprisonment for a term of not more than 2 years, end quote. And Megyn, section 173.2 states, quote, an indecent exposure charge under this section of the code means that the person charged is accused of exposing their genital organs to a person under the age of 16. Because this offense involves a minor, it is more serious than an indecent act charge, end quote. Here's the thing, Megyn. The athletic bodies, at least in Canada, they're saying we have no choice but to cater to these transgender activists because the human rights commissions and the human rights tribunals have told us to do that. But these are non-elected, unaccountable, bureaucratic, woke bodies, Megyn. They do not trump the law of the land. They do not trump the Criminal Code of Canada. But as you saw, it looks like, according to those police, not only are we not going to arrest someone who might be a sexual pervert, but we're going to try to shut down journalism and lie about public property being private property. This is an outrage. My goodness, if this happened in your country with the First Amendment, I think we're talking about a major lawsuit.
Yes. I mean, the problem with that criminal statute is if you have to prove that Melody has, quote, an intent to offend, you may not get there. However, this is the problem with so many of these men posing as women, that there is a huge proportion that actually, it's not that they're trying to offend anybody, it's that they're trying to get off on the situation, that they find it sexually gratifying to be parading around naked or in the presence of women while dressed as a woman or purporting to be a woman. And it's even worse when for some reason this person is intentionally choosing very young underage girls. These are not girls on the brink of womanhood. These are 12 and 13-year-olds. Not that it would be any better if they were all 17, but this is ridiculous. So my question to you is, how is it that the parents, and I understand Canada's more liberal than we are, but how are the parents not literally jumping in the pool and stopping Melody, jumping into the locker room, why aren't they out there with you saying, this is an outrage, thank God you showed up, David?
Well, I want to address two important points that you've touched upon, Megyn. One, as my boss, Ezra Levant, likes to say, if you have the misfortune of going into the woods and you find yourself between bear cubs and mama bear, guess what? You are residing in the most dangerous piece of real estate on planet Earth. You are a goner, even if you meant no harm. Mama bear and Papa bear in Canada, I don't know anything about competitive swimming. My boys, when they were young, were in hockey, lacrosse, football, and soccer. But in competitive swimming, it's a matter of either they're so afraid of being, canceled in our cancel culture by the usual suspects, or they actually subscribe to the idiotic mantra of trans women are real women. That's one thing. The other thing about what are the real intentions, Megyn, World Aquatics, to its credit, that's the international governing body for swimming around the world. World Aquatics last year came up with an other category. So if you're transgender, you're not going to the male division, you're not going to the female division, we are going to accommodate you. We're not going to ban you from the pool, but you're going to swim in the other category. Guess what, Megyn? At the World Swimming Championships last October in Berlin, Germany, can you imagine how many transgender swimmers showed up for the other category? Well, the word rhymes with hero. That's right, not a single one. So I'm beginning to think, Megyn, to your point earlier, is there more to this than just getting in the pool? Is it about changing in a female change room, invading a female safe space, showing your junk,
look at this,
showering with them? People say this is
a man. We're showing a picture. This is a man.
Inclusion.
This is a fully grown man who's about to jump into this pool or just did with 13-year-olds. Yes, these are all important questions to ask. And the fact that there's no age limit, because we looked that up too. There is no age limit. The athletes are seeded by entry time, regardless of their age. I am praying. I am begging right now. I am publicly begging Riley Gaines, who's been so amazing on this issue, who is an NCAA championship swimmer. Please go to Canada. Please race in one of these races.
And I would love
try to make the point. Just try to make, if there's no limitation, if you can, it doesn't matter how old, she can get in. And she will crush every girl there and maybe get a conversation about fairness started. The Megyn Kelly Show is supported by Grand Canyon University. Founded in 1949, GCU is a private Christian university that's dedicated to delivering an affordable and transformative higher education. Their vibrant campus is located in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona, and according to niche.com, it's ranked a top 25 best campus in the country. Look at it there. As of June 2023, GCU offers 330 academic programs with over 270 online, allowing you the freedom to earn your degree on your time from wherever you are. At GCU, your degree, whether it's a bachelor's, master's, or doctorate, integrates the free market system and a welcoming Christian worldview. Learn more about GCU's programs, competitive tuition rates, and scholarship offers from your university counselor. They are part of the supportive graduation team who takes a personalized approach to helping you achieve your academic goals, walking alongside you every step of the way. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. For more info or to enroll, visit gcu.edu. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.